Okay, I was trying to adjust the camera. um, I have him on this pillow, but it doesn't really fit on this dresser top. So I might end up putting him back in the Dua. I just wanted him to look different. I wanted him to be a little bit more curled up. Let's take his passy out. So it's Friday. Um, I mean, I had to work today, but today's mainly just usually like phone day for me. But so I have some time to do. I could see the other baby bouncer right there. But anyway, I have a little bit of time to come on live. I mean, the honest truth is that I'm just like every time I make a pre-recorded video, and hello for the people who are here. Hi, Warrior. The honest truth is that every time I make a pre-recorded video, and there's all this effort in making it, like editing it and, trying to add like nice music to it. And, you gotta trim the fat if you end up rambling. Cause usually what happens, like if you are all by yourself recording a video, the ramble will happen. Look at this. It's less likely when it doesn't really happen that much when I do live streams, because in my live streams, I look at you guys. I look at your comments. And so that kind of, when I look at the comments, it kind of stops any kind of ramble. It throws me off, whatever it was I was talking about. And hello, Jessica Schultz. And Elisa, hi. So it's Friday. I hope you guys are relaxed. I hope you're enjoying Midsummer. Not just the movie, but the actual summer solstice. Happy Life says, I hope you have some Reborn tea. About what? Is there something going on? People always say, at least this is a person who knows what they want. Happy Life is a person, hey, my little world, Happy Life is a person who knows what they want. They want drama and they want tea and they're going to ask for it and they hope for it. Not today. I don't have anything to serve up. No, I don't have any tea. I've been really enjoying my dolls. I've been loving the heck out of my new Levi so much. So easy to photograph. I want to put all the outfits on him. But you can't do that well, right now I'm just, how it is, you guys, you get a new baby doll, a new doll, and you just want to see what they look like and everything. You want to try on all colors. And I actually put this little guy aside for a little while. He was not like the one I was like going for. But then I looked at him today and I was like, oh my gosh, he looks so cute. And I really like this outfit. I may or may not change him out of this, but we'll see. Let me see. Dolls, Kitties, and Coffee. Hi, welcome. RPMGGRL. I'm not sure what that means, but maybe the GRL's girl. My Little World says, "Oh my God, I have the same romper. Can we twin with you guys possibly?" Yes, do it. Put it on. Let's slap some photos up tomorrow. Yes, this is what I was thinking of doing. I was thinking of putting this on him. I actually got it with him in mind. It is Zara. It is a knit. I love my Zara. Been shopping there for ages. This has a real pocket, guys. Has a real pocket, because babies, they have stuff to put in their pockets, like pacifiers. You see, it's a functional pocket, and it still has the tags on it. I mean, if you have a cloth body, or you have a vinyl doll and you want to cover the cloth and stuff, I guess you could put something underneath it. But when I got this one with this little guy in mind because he's a full body silicone and was waiting for summer. I'm gonna cut this tag off. I cut the tags off because I can't, even if you can't see them, I don't like the idea of the tag being up against my dolls in any way. I mean, it's probably just me thinking that. It says join life. Ecologically grown cotton. So that's from Zara Mini, their mini collection. I got a tippy toe here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn my tablet on so I can see comments without stressing out about tippy toeing to see the camera. So give me a second here. Okay, here we go. All right. I'm getting in here. There we go. Oh, put the volume down so I don't have to hear an echo. Yes, girl. Yes, so I'm right. So I want to say romper girl. I don't know. Okay, so Ashley Baby Haven says nursing, says hey. Dolls, Kitties, and Coffee says that looks soft and classic. Jessica says, I love Kate Quinn's fabric. It's like butter. It's like butter, baby. Hang on, let me scroll up here. Look at that cutie. Oh gosh, hang on a second. This is on the edge here. I don't know if this is gonna work here. Because I almost knocked the whole camera over. I'm sorry guys, technical difficulties. Okay. I have this, it's not, okay, hold on a second. It is not in the best position. See, I just hit it with my arm. I think what I'm gonna have to do, and I didn't want to do this because I wanted him to be in his cushion. Let me think, what can I do? I guess I'm just gonna switch him out in the basket. And I really wanted him curled up today. It doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Let me shift one baby out and put this here. Sorry, I almost knocked everything over here. Oh my goodness, this is heavy. I think I do believe in fairies. I do. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna see where he fits best. See, I wanted him to look curled up, but okay. We're gonna have to do this old view. Okay. I do like recording in the other room, but when there's a full house, well, and TV's on and stuff, I'd rather not. And then it's really hot today, and it gets hot in that room. And if I turn on there's a wall, it's an addition room, and if I turn on the wall unit air conditioner, it just makes so much noise. Sorry about that. Childlike Wonder says, hey guys. Heaven Sent Reborn says, hello everyone. Okay, so I hope that this angle is okay. It should work. Let me just adjust the camera a little bit. All right. Now that way I won't hopefully knock anything over. I really like this bodysuit on him. What do you guys think? Look at that hand. I like this bodysuit. Priscilla says, hi all. I'm going to try to share this on my community wall. Hang on a second. So just waiting for people to stream in. Where can I do this? Well, I'll worry about that in a little bit. So anyway, so we're gonna put an outfit on him that I feel like will look kind of nice. It's, I don't know, maybe I'll put booties on him, not sure. Oop, you know what, I feel something in here. Oh yeah, I hate these two. These long warnings. Gotta cut that out. Okay, so we're gonna cut that out. So I hope everybody had a good week. I had a busy week. Let me look at the chat here. The color is great with his olive tone skin. Yeah, I really like this color on him. A lot of colors look good on him though. But white looks nice on him as well. This actually came in a little pack. And it was a little pack with, I want to say, maybe like 3 or 4 different bodysuits that were really super cute. Ooh, what size is this? Ooh. Oh, should I put the knit on or should I put this one on? Look at the colors on that. I opened this up to look for some booties, but as I'm thinking of covering his feet, I might, let me get the socks. I don't know, what do you guys think? This one. This one's really cute. Childlike Wonder says, love the knit. I don't know if I should put, yeah, it's, I feel like it's summery because you can get away with not, oh, that doesn't match. You can get away with not having to put anything on underneath it. I'm trying to find some socks or booties that I feel will work with the knit, because I'm kind of thinking socks, or I don't know, maybe once I put the outfit on him, I might decide on, I might change my mind. Did I put this one on him yet? I don't know if I put this one on him yet. I'll put this one on another time. It's my ones from Carter's. But as far as colors, I think I've been playing it pretty safe with him. I don't know that I've tried anything too bright on him. I don't even know if I have anything too bright. I don't know if those would look better. I don't think gray. Ooh, look what you find when you're not looking for it. When you're not looking for it. I was looking for that the other day. I only found it now. Okay, I can't find my booty stash. My booty stash. Where did I put that bag? Oh well. So I have 2 options. I have like 1 option for the socks, but I have this outfit as well. Priscilla likes the striped one. Ashley says she likes the striped one. It's very summery, isn't it? It's very summery. I might do that. I remember when I first found this hobby, and I was started like looking for videos to watch on YouTube because I wanted to see what kind of dolls there were, what kind of dolls people were making. Um, I thanks. I actually started I was looking at silicone. Um, and then I felt like, well, silicone is probably way out of my um what I can afford or what I was comfortable paying for. I just was like, wow, I really thought that all silicone was just going to be super, super expensive, which it is, relatively. Like subjectively, it kind of depends person to person what is expensive or not. But I looked at everyone saying the knit, the stripe. The next answer by someone who hasn't weighed in yet will be the choice. But yeah, so I was looking at would buy another one and have twin. Oh, did I miss something here? Let me see. Hold on. So anyway, I found like silicone videos. So there was like random videos that I watched of full body silicones. I found like a few videos where somebody was making a silicone. I subscribed to her channel. She is a very well-known um, artist, sculptor, and she pours silicone all the time. So I love watching her. And I've always watched her. I found her on Facebook, started following her on Facebook. And then I found like lots of random silicone videos where people were just changing their dolls. I was fascinated by learning the process in which they were made. How was the biggest thing. But what was, dominating all social media and all information was always like Romy Stridham. Like seriously, Romy Stridham. Romy Stridham was probably the first household name that I heard um, when it came to silicones. And then her pictures were so fabulous. And I mean, I would look at these silicones and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm talking about Romy right now, but I would look at Romy's dolls and I was like, wow. Yeah, welcome, Mermaid Mama. Um, you love the knit? Okay, so it'll be the knit today. So I was looking at her um, dolls, and then when I found out how much they cost, I really only thought that silicones were going to be like 10 grand plus, you know? I didn't think it was even possible, but I kept looking and I kept seeing, but the silicone dolls that I'd see, to me, after I saw Romy, I was like, Romy's pictures, I was like, I don't think I could ever own one because those prices, even if you do it with a credit card or which I wouldn't do that. All my dolls have been bought cash. I don't use credit cards for any of the dolls because I don't like doll debt. But you know, not that anybody needs to know that, but anyway, so um I would compare everything to Romy's. Everything was me comparing it to Romy. So my little world says I owe my Jaden to you. I wouldn't even ponder a partial, and now I'm smitten. Yes, Katie has the cloth body Jaden, which is part of McPherson's out of Canada, part of their series of of cloth body silicones. Which, if you follow me on Instagram, I posted my Emma, which is my cloth body silicone by McPherson's. But hello, Mighty Bet. Melinda Newcomer says, hi, everyone. Me too. Romy dolls are lovely. Yeah, I was like, I didn't think anything looked as good as Romy's stuff in her pictures. Then I found, because of Romy Stridham, when it was like one of the first silicone dolls that like really drew me in, I then found, hold on, let me just zoom in a little bit. Christina's Reborns. And Christina's Reborns, she has a channel here. She was one of, if not the first silicone doll owner channel that I subscribed to, because she had a Romy, or she still has it, I believe. So she had, I think she has Juliet or something like that, but she had a Romy, and you know, I watched her video, and I'm sure a lot of you, I think one of her videos, one of like the first videos that pop up when um you look up, you know, Romy striatum silicones. Hang on one second, okay? Okay, sorry about that. I had to go turn the AC on. I think it shut off, but I'm getting this afternoon sun here. Anyway, so I watched her video, and I also started learning the prices, and I think at that time, I don't remember which specific full body silicone it was, but it had just gone on auction on eBay, and I followed it, and I was like, holy cow. I mean, that doll auctioned for over 20 grand. So I was like, yeah, well, you know what? It's been nice. Silicone Dolls was a nice place to visit, but I'm not staying. That's what I thought. But I never stopped thinking about having one, you know? Um, Melinda says, does it get annoying how sticky the silicones can get? I've had a sticky silicone before. I had a sticky with silicone before. Um, and yeah, it's annoying, but it all depends. Not all silicones are alike. So, and not all artists are at the same skill level for painting silicones. So, I mean, I think it has lots of contributing factors, you know, just to go off on the side note, right? The sidebar right here. Melinda, what worrying about stickiness. Um, She says, as far as dust and lint from clothes, even with the powder, they still stick. No, not all dolls are stick. Not all silicones are sticky. There was a, um, I don't even want to say which one it was, but it was at a meetup that I went to, and she had a particular silicone. It is a silicone a full body silicone that is sold in like the hundreds and hundreds of thousands of mass production. It is a legit silicone. Very cute. They make this company makes very affordable, legitimate full body silicones for customers that are looking to buy an economical silicone. And it was, I think they cost like somewhere about $19.99 or $2,000. And she brought one of those silicones to the meetup, and that doll was stickier than gummies on a hot day in your pocket, okay? In your pocket on a hot summer day. Yeah, so it was really, really sticky. And that kind of turned me off altogether, because I had actually considered buying from this one place. But I don't know if, to this day, I've seen other people enjoying these full body silicones. So it makes me really wonder, was it the owner, or was it the company that produces this doll? So I don't know, and I won't know until I see another one. So hopefully somebody that I know, you know, will have one. But I've seen lots of people with them on YouTube, and they all seem to be having a good time with theirs. So I don't know if it might have been just the owner not knowing how to take care of the silicone. But in saying that, I've also had a sticky one that I hardly ever handled, and it would seep a lot of the silicone oils up to the surface, and it was just sticky. And like I said, it could be the quality of the silicone, the way they're mixing it, whatever it is that they're doing. It could be the fault of whoever's pouring it, or it could just be, you know, the way whoever painted it. But yeah, I don't want people to think that all silicones, they can get sticky if you handle them a lot, you know. And if you're with your own oils on your hands or lotion on your hands. I washed my hands before I came on because I knew I was going to be touching him. And but I powdered him the last time I was on a couple weeks ago, and he's still fine. Yes, you're gonna pull lint off of them the same amount of times. If you have pets, the same amount of time that you'll pull lint off of a shirt that you have on. Like I just pulled a little hair off of his foot, but he's not sticky. He's in good condition, and I matted him even though he really didn't need it. I powdered him a couple weeks ago. Sorry, so that sidebar. RPM girl says, my silicone babies are not sticky. Patricia says, hi everyone. Yes, hi everyone who just joined. I hope I didn't miss any comments here. So I love to cuddle with my babies, so now I've been thinking about getting a silicone. Yes, I still don't cuddle this guy though. I hold him, and sometimes I'll walk around the house and I go and I'll show like my family. I'm like, look, isn't he cute? And they're like, oh, he's so cute. You know, that's about it. I take him out, I photograph him, I post pictures on Instagram, I post him here on my community wall. I take him out for, you know, for a YouTube video. But yeah, I don't typically, oh, where's that little thing? I don't typically cuddle them. I'm not a cuddler with my dolls. I don't know why. I do gush over them though, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're so cute. But I don't know, I'm not like really cuddle. I love putting his little head like this. Look how cute his face is. Oh my goodness. I love that face. So cute. That's why I wanted him up a little bit, because I love when his little chin is tucked in like this. So cute. My little rose says, mine is not sticky at all. Childlike Wonder says, I love to cuddle with my babies, so now I've been, oh, I'm sorry, I just read that. Jessica says, my silicone gets cat hair stuck to her. Annoys me slightly, but I'm always picking it off. Even with being like the best powdered you can, you know, matting them, powdering them, stuff is still going to land on them. Stuff is constantly floating around us. Particles are constantly floating around us. So dust is, we'll never get rid of dust in the world. You're stardust. You're made of star stuff. Okay. Hi. Okay, let me see who's here. Mine's by Helen Connors. Hi, loves me some Reborn babies too. Yes, welcome lovely people. I love the dried umbilical cord piece on his belly button. Yeah, I requested that. I showed her a picture of a newborn baby's belly button, and I asked her, and it looked kind of, let me zoom in on it, see if I can, so you guys can see a little bit closer. I sent her a picture and I asked her, do you think you could do that? Because look, it's obvious that his belly button is, you know, raised, like he's just born. So I asked her, I showed her a picture, and the belly button on this kit already, you know, well, he's poured in one, he's a full body, and his belly button's like that. So it was like two little parts right there. I've seen some that they only painted it like flesh color, but I wanted him to seem like he was still like in that first week and the belly button still healing. I didn't want it entirely black because I have seen it entirely black as well, which is nice as well. I just wanted him to have like a little bit of it gone. A little bit of it there. So I'll zoom out just a little bit there. Ooh, there we go. Oh, Okay, let's see. Hello, my partial Jaden is super easy to cuddle and pose. I'm smitten by him. Yes, I think that would probably be one of the pros of um, a cloth body silicone. I think they're probably more easily posable. They're probably more posable than the full body. You love Tice. He loves you back too. I need to get on the cloth diaper game. I have lots of videos on cloth diapers here. This is the little Joey. I felt like, because he's 18 inches. Oh, you know, I think the camera's kind of weird. Hold on. There we go. He's 18 inches. And the Imagine baby diaper, the newborn size, it's nice and everything, but for him, I feel like it was a little bit too big. And I feel like the little Joey, the Kanga Care little Joey diapers are actually just perfect for an 18-inch baby. However, I've been considering buying a few because of the disposable ones, only because depending on certain outfits, it may look better. I love how much you love the new baby, Katie. Okay, so Mary Beth says, I can't wait for you to do a changing video with him, Katie. RPM Girl says, I cuddle my silicone bear. I can't resist. The sculpt is crazy cuddly. So if you're a cuddler, here RPM Girl is testifying here. She testifies to the cuddliness of bear. My Little World says, thank you, ladies. The belly button is amazing. Dolls, kitties, and coffees. Just the right amount of realism. Jessica Schultz says, I don't have cloth diapers. They seem nice, but they always feel bulky to me for some reason. They can be, but like for example, he might get away with like a preemie size, but I usually put newborn and on him because he's 18 inches, not exactly, and he's a little bit more chunkier, not skinny like a preemie, but he is I mean, it'll fill in any extra looseness that a larger size may have. So that's kind of like the benefit of it. Plus, I don't have to worry about any like chemicals or any of the stuff that disposable diapers have, unless you get like organic ones, but I don't have to worry too much about any kind of transfer from diapers onto him. Now this particular one, some cloth diapers you can remove inserts. This one is all in one, so it doesn't have any inserts to remove. Jessica, you might need to, I don't know which ones you have. Maybe you have like, because I used to I had a Bum Genius that I bought at Bye Bye Baby, and it was so huge. That one was really huge and just bulky, but the size range on that one was 5 to 20 pounds. I mean, there's such a huge difference between a 5-pound baby preemie and a 20-pound 3-month-old, you know? It's just such a huge difference. And I feel like that diaper was, and so that's when I really embarked on this, finding the perfect cloth diaper for me, because I wanted to have a cloth diaper for, you know, filling and making their little bottoms look a little bit plumpier, and I just like the aesthetic of it. So I would, my suggestion, my advice would be, when you're looking for a cloth diaper, consider these things. And also another thing, sidebar, not all cloth diapers look the same on each kit and each doll and each silicone, each vinyl doll. Not all cloth diapers look the same on each doll. So you have to like kind of explore your options out there. But my biggest advice right now, and you might want to grab a pen and paper, or if you have super duper memory and good memory, well, my advice is look for diapers that are 5 to 10 pounds, reusable diapers that specify that they're newborn, not 0 to 3, not 5 to 20 pounds, but maybe that they're newborn, 5 look 5 to 10 pounds at most. When I see it go over 10 pounds, I know it's going to be bulky. And I trust me on this. I put my money where my mouth is, because I've experienced lots and lots of cloth diapers, and what I've learned is when it goes over that 10-pound margin, it's too big. It's going to be bulky. If like little Joey, for an 18-inch or a preemie, no bigger than 19 inches is going to work pretty good. Little Joey is 5 to 8 pounds, and I love that. So you can, they're out there. They're out there. But like I said, I just know to not trust anything over 10 pounds. So I hope that helps. Jaden's belly plate is pretty amazing. Melinda, how long have you had him? A couple months. 2? Maybe 2? I don't remember. I know it hasn't been like even 6 months though. I think maybe 2 months, 2 or 3 months. Mermaid Mama Reborn says, I cloth diapered my kids, so I love cloth for my silicones. I didn't. I'm a Gen Xer. My kids aren't that little. This whole like new, environmentally cautious, environmentally aware generation of parents, that wasn't really too much Gen X. I mean, we kind of were like at the beginning of it, but I use disposables with my kids. And there's but definitely if you're a younger mom, you'll probably be more familiar with the cloth diapers. I didn't. I did disposable. I'll have to give one a try. I have a PPTP. Yeah. I got this PPTP. It was so cute. I didn't know what it was. My daughter and I went to a children's consignment store. It was like 4 years ago when we were, no, not even 4 years ago. It was like 6 years ago. We went, and when my daughter was part of my channel as well. She was little. She was 10 at the time. And now she's actually almost 16, but when she was part of my channel and we would go out and stuff, and we'd go to like consignment stores and we would try to thrift. And I went to this consignment store and they had these, and I'm like, what is this? And it had a little tag, it said PPTP, and I'm like, I had never seen anything like that, because by that time my daughter was 10. I didn't have any boys ever. I have 3 daughters, so I wasn't aware of the whole, PP stuff. I mean, I knew about it, but it wasn't like a firsthand experience of mine. So when we saw this one, and I love that it has the little turtles. So I got this like 6 years ago from that consignment store. It came in a little pack of 2, and we bought it, and I used it for my cloth vinyl dolls and some videos of my cloth dolls. And I still have the same TPBTPs. I haven't bought any more. I've thought about it, but it works. And then, when I got my silicone and I got to cover him up here, I've been using it for them when I find it, because sometimes I can't find it. But they're fun. Aesthetic, right? It's kind of realistic. But I never had that experience. I never had boys. Yes, 5 to 20 pounds does sound like too way big of a stretch. Sorry if I'm a little bit behind here. Jessica says, good advice. Thanks. That is so true about the cloth diapers. Not all look the same on each doll. They don't. They really don't. So I don't know why I took that off of him, but we're going to put this back on. I also like this little Joey because you can button down here, and if you have a belly plate, it's really cute for photos. If you have a full body silicone or a silicone with a belly plate, it's nice too. But I was looking on Amazon. I was thinking of going to Target. Oh wait, yeah, let me put this on the other button here. I was thinking of going to Target to buy some disposable. Those ones that I think they're the Huggies, and they were the ones that have the cutout, the umbilical cord cutout, umbilical, whatever you call it. Because I felt nostalgic for a little bit about my own kids because I used to put those on them when they were first born. Melinda says, have you ever found a color that you haven't been fond of with his skin tone? Sometimes that happens with my reborns. I don't know if that makes sense. Totally. There's some colors. Well, white is always safe, right? On all our dolls. Oh, unless your doll is really pale. No, even if your doll's kind of pale, actually white works. No, I haven't tried too many colors on him. So far I've tried like tans and whites, beiges, green. I like the way it looks, and I definitely love the way he looks in baby blue, in like a pale blue. It works. All of them pretty much work for him. I think it was Mermaid's video that I was watching. Mermaid Mama Reborns, and she was talking about how to be careful. I'm pretty sure it was your video, girl. How, when she was undressing her silicone, how to be careful. See, look at that. This is definitely, it's not a cat hair. It's like the Labrador's hair. And she hasn't even been in my room. How'd that get there? Anything will transfer. Anyway, so she was saying how she rolls the sleeves down, and I like that. I felt like that was such good advice to give. I mean, some things seem like there would be like a no-brainer, right? Like, of course, yeah, you don't want to be pulling and rubbing too hard and just trying to be gentle, but I really appreciated that advice, because anyone who's new or just interested, look at his face right there, or just like, you know, starting to spark an interest in this hobby, those types of videos are really fascinating. And that type of information, even if you don't have a silicone, I don't know why, it's fascinating. I remember when I was new and I would hear people talk about the care or how they handle it, even if they somehow worked it into their video just as they were dressing their doll. And I watched Mermaid Mama Reborns talk about that in her video, and I was like, yeah, you know what, you would think that that's something, oh yeah, it's a no-brainer, but it actually, those types of descriptions in videos, and you describe as you're going along the way what you're doing with your doll, why you're, you know, rolling down the sleeve the way you are, and careful, you know, when you describe those things. When I was new, those types of talks would fascinate me. I would like, that's what I was looking for. I wanted to know everything about these dolls. I wanted to know everything about silicone. I wanted to know how they were made. I wanted to know how collectors were handling them. I wanted to know, like what Melinda was saying, do they get sticky? Are they all sticky? I wanted to know all of that. So yeah, I like that. I see Wendy's name here, but I didn't see her in here. Oh, there she is. Hi, ladies. I'm just here rooting and listening. Just root and listen away. My fave color of that diaper is the steel color you have. Yeah, the gray one is really cute too. You gotta have, I've been kind of thinking about getting some of the ones. Another one that I like is the one with the kangaroo print, but you can't always use that one, especially if you're gonna put white on them, because you're gonna see it. I wish his little head would kind of stay that way into his chest, that way. Let me put something behind his head. A little stopper behind his head. There we go. God, I am so thirsty. Hang on. I'm gonna drink water, so I'm gonna mute this. Okay. Mermaid Mama says, ha ha, yes. I'm so nervous changing mine. The scrunch and roll. Scrunch and roll. There you go. It was scrunch and roll, like bend and snap. Just kidding. You guys know that Legally Blonde, bend and snap. Well, Mermaid Mama Reborns has the scrunch and roll. That's what it was. I liked that. It's fun to listen to videos like that. Like, you know, it's just, you know, some people think that this is just like boring, but it's not. If you are truly interested in dolls, in what we're doing here, then those types of videos should be really, they're my bag, okay? Like, that's what I'm looking for. Those types of videos should be really interesting. And if there's new people, like if I go back and I think about how it was when I was new, and I would trying to gather as much information as I needed or wanted to, those types of things that people were talking about, like what they were doing in the video, were really fascinating, and I'd like listening to them. A simple sandwich baggie over the hands and feet makes the slide right into long sleeves and trousers. And there's Birdie's Babies, her advice on changing dolls. I don't ever use or fuss with the little bags, but I do the careful, I didn't even have a name, Mermaid coined that, scrunch and roll. I do carefully scrunch and roll, which I think that's such a great name for it. And then there's other people with their silicones, they use plastic bags on the hands and feet. Or, oh yeah, over the hands and little feet. Patricia says, hi, hello all ladies who just arrived. Hello guys, welcome. Weeby Doll says he's such a gorgeous little squish. Mermaid Mama Reborn says, I agree. I love videos where people give me lots of random details. They always teach me something new. Me too. I'm still learning. I don't know a lot about silicone yet, but I just listen to the people who have something to share. One person, I'm gonna have to later on pin it and put it in the description here, because I can't remember her name off the top of my head now, but she's from Australia and she does a lot of really good videos. She paints silicones and she's really good. So I'll have to come back and add it in the description. My Little World says, this is a doll community. I'm here for these kinds of videos. They offer an opportunity to socialize and relax. Yes, we're chillaxing. Maddie Bet Forever's Young Little Angel says, yes, Katie. Yes, girl. Melinda says, I love being part of lives too. Me too. I like being part of lives. Although I haven't seen too many lives lately, so I think there's just a lot of new people that don't have access, or they haven't, that hasn't been enabled by YouTube for them, because they don't have the watch hours, or yeah, they don't have the watch hours or subscriber count for it. But I know that there's a way around that, and I think you could use like like StreamYard, or you can use something. Oh, I think you could also go live on your channel from your laptop, just not from your phone. So, but yeah, I wish I'm doing the lives because I'm just, you know, I'm burnt out of editing and uploading and putting so much effort. Unless I have like a box opening or something, then I feel like I want to keep it short, sweet, and to the point, and make it about the box opening. It's the box opening experience, and just keep it at that. I like to make my box openings, if I can, no more than 15 minutes for me. I had somebody comment, actually, I think it was last night. I don't know who they are, but I thought it was kind of funny. They had watched one of my, it's an old box opening. I think it was my very first silicone. And they said, oh, I love this video because you got straight to the baby and then opened the clothes after. And then she told me how much she appreciates me doing that because she would have fast forwarded anyway. That's what she, I swear to you. And I'm like, you know, I'm sitting here when I read that, I'm thinking, thanks, thanks with a question mark, like, thanks. I'm not sure if that was a compliment or if it was a backhanded compliment. I'm not sure yet. I'm still pondering that one. But yeah, so I like to do that. I like, some people want to savor the moment. And I mean, I think maybe people just want to go like eat up the videos, and they're subscribed to maybe a lot of people. So, but box openings are always fun. You want to see what's new. You want to see what, it's what somebody got. And so, but I like to do, I've been lately doing like just getting right to the baby and then opening the goodies. And then that'll give the baby doll more airtime. But to each his own. Anybody can do, but it seems like, let me do a disclaimer here. It seems like every time I say something here, there's going to be someone that takes it personal or think it's about them. And disclaimer here, it's not about you. So I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. Because if I'm going to be totally honest, I do watch here and there, but I haven't had too much time to watch a lot of videos. And then in between that time, my free time, I have to do stuff with my kids. And then I also have time when I need to watch like The Handmaid's Tale, or I gotta, rewatch Peaky Blinders or do something like that. Or start watching Better Call Saul all over again. I don't know. There's always like, it's not always dolls, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for me. And then YouTube is just an extension of the hobby for me. It's also in itself a hobby, the YouTube thing. Weeby says, you all are making me regret selling mine. Did you sell your silicone? I must have missed something here. Let me see. I love me some Reborn Babies too. Says, I'm powdering mine as we speak. I went and got her out. Haven't touched her in months. I needed this. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I've done that too. Like either I'll save like juicy long videos. I save them in a playlist so that when I don't have anything to do and I'm just feeling like doing doll stuff, hot girl stuff, doll stuff, hot girl doll stuff. That's the new term here. Okay. Spread it around. When I'm doing doll stuff, I listen to some videos, and the more chatty, the better. Like if people are chatting and they're talking about doll things, doll stuff, it's kind of fun. Like it makes me want to grab a doll. It makes me want to change one. So good. I'm glad. Melinda says, so is the Eco 20 that you wanted to look for with silicones? So is it the Eco? I might have missed something. Oh, I think I missed a few people's comments. Hold on. I'm acting like a sponge to learn all I can about both. For sure won't have a silicone. You don't know that. Never say never. I'm powdering mine as we speak. So the EcoFlex 20 is, I like Eco 20 too. It's nice. It has a different movement than something softer. This one's softer, but it's not the marshmallow soft. Because if you want to see the one that I know of, I think it's on Serenity's channel. She has an Andrew by Maisa Saeed, and she has, I believe, what is like the super soft silicone. It looks different. It moves and bends and folds and everything differently than this one, just from what I can tell on camera. I haven't touched it, so I don't know for sure. So I think, and then my Eco 20, Where is she? Oh, she's put away. Well, she's not put away, but I just don't want to go over there right now and grab her. She's firmer. She's Eco 20, but she's still squishy. Not as squishy as this, but still squishy. None of that might make sense. This is what it is an out for me. My blood pressure has dropped 15 points. Aw. You're all making me regret selling mine. See, I didn't know you sold yours, Wendy. Oh, what it's all about. Okay. Birdie's baby says, sorry you didn't like my sandwich bag suggestion. It really works. Good night, everyone. I thought it was a great suggestion. I just don't use it. Wendy says, I used the sandwich baggy thing when I had my silicone birdie babies. RPM girl says, love your live videos, full of info and fun. Have a great night, ladies. Weeby doll says, blessed be the fruit. Loves me some reborn babies too. Says, I have used the sandwich baggie too, Birdie. No one said that they didn't like it. Everyone is just chit-chatting. Glad you were here. My Little World says, hello, Laura. Oh, I didn't see Laura come in. See, I don't see all the comments here. She must be up there somewhere. So hi, Laura. Where was I? Yes, I did sell her. 2020 was a hard year. Okay, I did not know that. Oh. Ashley Baby Having Nursing says, I think great suggestions with, I'm not sure. I think get suggestions with my Bella soon. My little world says, I want to hold mine now, but I'm walking Charlie, trying to get out now to get my lungs and butt moving. Mermaid Mama Reborn says, the hot girl scrunch and roll. I totally love this. Ashley Baby Having Nursing says, I love Bella in here, PJ. Melinda Newcomer says, which silicone type do you prefer? I haven't had too many different types. I do like the way he feels. So, and I don't even know what silicone number he is. I'm just assuming maybe he's less than 20. Melissa's Reborn Miracles Nursery says, hello, everyone. Cynthia Hamill says, they're so adorable. They look so real. I bet they're pretty expensive. Patricia King says he's gorgeous. Thank you, Patricia. So yeah, so we're gonna put this right here. Ooh, look at that light. This is why I wanted to come on earlier today, because I see that the light is peeking through. Let me just, oh, hang on. I don't know if I have to unbutton these or not. I think I'll be able to pull these out up from the feet up. Okay, so we'll put this one on him. Let me see. I think he should look okay and just, like, I don't know that I would really have, unless like a newborn baby this little, so uncovered or like backless, like with an exposed back, because mostly like newborn babies this age are not they're wearing a little bit more clothes to cover them up. But I'm gonna see how I feel about this outfit. I'm gonna see if I like it, because I'm not so sure about it. I think the color looks nice on him. Let me see how I feel about how it looks like from the back. That's the part I'm not sure about. What's he gonna look like from the back? Hang on a second. Hang on, let me check the comments here. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, so let me see, where was I? Where did I leave off on? I'll check his back in a second. Melissa's Reborn Miracles Nursery says, I would love a silicone, but I need a new kitchen more. Mermaid Mama says, Tice looks like he is gonna stretch his arms and yawn any second now. So real. My little Will says is laughing at Melissa because, well, I don't think that they would all cost a lot. I've seen just so many different price ranges, but yeah, definitely don't sacrifice a kitchen for for a doll, definitely, or a car or anything like that, or anything, any big ticket item. That would be really irresponsible. I haven't gone the silicone route yet. I'm nervous about finding silicone artists because I've never done it before. I'm not 100% sure what to look for. Even I still have like problems trying to find a silicone artist that will do a custom. Like sometimes there's like people out there that I would want a doll from, but I want a custom because I kind of want to be able to pick what sculpt I want. And even I sometimes like I struggle because I was looking for somebody like in the United States, and I didn't find too many, and everything has to like be there. Like I have to like the way they paint. It's definitely riskier because if it turns out that they're not painting, their painting isn't quality, and that's like a lot more money than you would have spent on a vinyl doll to find out that it's not gonna, it's not that good. So I understand why you would be nervous about something like that. I completely get that. Might start with the silicone Cuddle baby. I love the look of that romper. If I were to get a silicone, I'm going to the full route, so it would be expensive. Totally. Lincoln Park fan says hi. Mary Bet's Forever Young Little Angel says Tice looks so precious in his overall rompers. Thank you. So let me turn him over so you guys can see his back. I'm trying not to like accidentally hit the camera here. Okay. So I got this one in, that's the back. I guess it's cute, kind of summery. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if I would have realistically a baby this old, this young in something like this. He'd probably still be in like little sleepers or something, or just a t-shirt and a diaper. But I wanted to see what this looked like, and I did buy it with him in mind. His little hair right there. Let me scoot him this way. Okay, summery for sure. Yeah, so I feel like this is like a nice little summer outfit. Let me button this up. I still like my onesies on him. I don't know. I haven't had him during like winter, so I don't, or like when it's been really, really cold or anything. So I haven't thought too much of what he would look like in like a proper little outfit, with a sweater and trousers and shoes. I don't know if I would put shoes on him. His feet are kind of small. I doubt I'd even find anything that would look small enough for his feet. Let me see here. The romper that I got, this is from Zara. They have that mini collection for their babies, for babies. I think all stores pretty much offer that, like little children size. And Melinda says, when his little feet were up in the air, I just wanted to feet clap them like I did with my real babies, like this. He has nice thick feet. Let me see if you guys can see his nice toes. I'd like to have a silicone that has more curled in legs, like this. I have another one that does have curled in legs like that, like one leg is kind of tucked like that, and the other one's a little bit out like that. And I like the way that looks. His legs are more like froggy legs, so they're out like this. But this part still, it wiggles around a lot. Not as much as my Emma really wiggles. That one. And then I've had other ones that wiggle way more too. Okay, hello. If you guys are just coming on right now. I'm just scrolling back real quick, make sure I didn't miss anybody's comments. Does anyone watching have a silicone, like, what do you call it? Silicone Cuddle baby? Do you like it? What's your experience with it? I'm curious. I'm curious about that, about how. I know that, like, I know a lot of people started buying like the Cuddle, like the Cuddle baby vinyls. I saw some cute ones. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I think he looks good in white. This looks really nice on him. This color is nice. That's where I like his face, like that. It never stays. Let me see. Let me fold up this PPTP. See if I can find something else to put behind his head. I just want to find like a little cloth or something. Oh, and this. Might be kind of noticeable though. It doesn't want to stay. I think it's the plastic underneath him. If I move this, oh, doesn't need it. It's kind of staying there. Okay, so Weeby says, gotta run. I need to get to the post office. Thanks, Wendy, for being here. Dolls, Kitties, and Coffee says, I love that you can show off so much skin with silicones. You can appreciate the details. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun for dressing them. Like, I don't really have to worry so much about the whole, you know, covering the cloth. So it's definitely fun. I think it just makes it easier. Like, you know, if something has like the open back and stuff, then you're going to be able to use it on them anyway. Okay. Melissa says, I really thought I'd love a Cuddle baby before I bought one, but I definitely prefer full limbed. Maybe silicone Cuddle would be different. maybe maybe the silicone, the way how it feels would be different. Yeah, I was curious about how people are enjoying like the silicone head. Did you guys pay a lot for it? Was it comparable to what you pay for like a vinyl? Was it still expensive? I haven't seen too many. I haven't seen too many silicone heads with cloth bodies though. And actually, if I think about it, I can only think of like 2 that I've seen. So I haven't seen too many, but it's interesting. I would be interested to know how people are enjoying those. Melinda says, I love the Cuddle babies. What I decided to do is paint the full limbs or buy a full limb baby, but then buy a Cuddle body so you can switch them out. Oh yeah. Switch them out so you have that option if you want. That's a good idea. By my bet. Childlike Wonder says, Bears artist just came out with a Cuddle head. That was the one that I saw, the second one that I recently saw, because another one that I saw was by Ulrika Gall, and I think hers were for sale. She just made silicone heads and she sold them at the Valencia Doll Show. And one of the artists that I know, Lydia, she had one. And the face was so cute. I believe it was the Amelia face on that one. But yes, Izzy Zhao just came out with the silicone head. That was the other one that I saw. That's what I was saying. I've only really seen 2, but I'm sure there's more out there with different heads. Just I couldn't think of any more. Yeah, but Izzy just came out with that one. Really cute face too. Chris from the Dainty Loft just showed her prototype of a silly Cuddle head baby. Yeah, I think is that the one by Izzy? I think that might be by Izzy. Yes, that's Izzy's Cuddle head. Melinda says, I've noticed during the winter time that I want to cuddle mine more and be warm and cozy, which makes the Cuddle bodies perfect, but for warmer weather, full limbs. Yeah, so if you're like, that's a good idea. Like some people, like what Melissa's saying is that she would paint the limbs, and if you want to switch them out when they could be more covered up during the winter, switch them out for a Cuddle body. I don't know myself that I would buy one, only because I like looking at hands and feet and stuff. But then again, it's never really cold enough here for covering everything up. I think I have to see a little more skin than just leg, arms, and the face. Because sometimes I do cover them up with scratch mittens, so it depends on the outfit, I guess. McPherson's offers silicone heads for Cuddle babies. Well, there you go. McPherson's has some silicone heads. And I bet you they're nice quality too. Because I have to say I do really like McPherson's silicone. Or at least what Chris is pouring for them. Yeah, so she just doesn't know how to paint them. Yeah, I heard that the paints are more expensive too. Hence why they, the silicone dolls, they're just a little bit pricier. Plus, I think they're harder to paint. But Melinda says she'll be on the lookout. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go look at those and see what they look like. Are their faces really cute, Katie? The ones that you've seen? Yeah. I'm sorry, accidentally shut off my tablet. Hold on, let me read that comments here. It's choosing the perfect face. That would be hard. Mama Wood says, I like the full body silicone with armatures in the limbs. You love their selection. Yes, Patricia, have a nice weekend. Where can you get a nice silicone? Luis Garina wants to know. You know, that's like the I think honestly it seems like the most simple question, but actually probably the most hardest question to answer. Because I could talk about quality and stuff like that, and I am enjoying Izzy Zhao's quality. Um, but so many different things need to be in combination, like the sculpting, the quality, and then who's going to paint it if you're buying a kit. But I would say, Luis, my best advice is to go on Facebook and start looking at different artists, because the thing is that they also come in like a wide uh, range. Like the prices, you can have let me just throw one name. Okay, so Izzy's kits, it's no secret. The bear kit was like, I believe it was like 1700 or something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head. But plus my shipping to Spain where, he got painted. Um, so you have that's one price. And then you can also, the cost of a blank silicone, full body silicone kit can also go up, to, I've seen it, just for the blank kit, 3,500, or 4,000, depending on what you want for it. I know if you go to Claire Taylor's website, every add-on is going to cost you more. You end up buying a blank kit for, 3,500. I I can't speak on quality of other artists that I haven't owned dolls by, but there's a Mexican sculptor who makes silicones as well that I really like her dolls, but her kits are 3,500 a pop. Just the blank kit. That's not even being painted or rooted or anything. So oh, thank you. I didn't know if that list has all the videos on there, but thank you so much. Yeah, there really is no, it's hard. It's not rocket science, but it is kind of a hard question to answer. Um, and because I haven't owned a lot of silicone, that's one of the reasons. I haven't owned a lot of silicone. I can tell you that I really love this sculpt and I love his artist but there are so many other options and I don't know what your price, what price you're looking at. What are you looking to pay? It really is, it depends. Mama Wood says, research the silicone artist, then decide. I would start with the budget. Let's be honest. Money determines how nice, quote unquote, nice we can go. That's very true. That's a very good point. With reborns and silicone both. Yeah, so sometimes some things are kind of hard for me to answer because it just depends on your budget. I know that in like Facebook groups, a lot of people will post, like if they're looking for something, they will post. I'm gonna give him his little dog. They will post. I'll finish that thought in just a minute. Look how cute he looks. Okay, they will post in search of full body silicone for such and such price. I would I would go to like join a couple selling groups, look at these posts. There are people asking. I constantly look at those posts too so that I could kind of know what's costing what. What does $1,000 budget look like? What is a doll for someone, you know, that's asking for $1,000 budget look like? So I go in the threads and I look at what people are posting. So if somebody comes on and says, I want a full body silicone, my budget is 1,500, I go and I look at the thread and I see everyone who's posting dolls in there that they consider their value at 1,500 or a little bit less, you know. 1,500 max. So that's kind of like a good way to start to get like a genuine feel or a better idea of how much it's going to cost, what something's going to look like and what it's going to cost. That is how I started after talking to Ines for the longest time and watching all her videos on this topic. Determining how much I was comfortable spending and if there was a face and silicone artist I could afford for that price. Yes. And also and I know a lot of people are buying them. I think that I've seen them on Facebook. I see people posting their beautiful cloth body silicones from McPherson's or from other artists that are offering cloth body silicones, and those are cheaper. They're cheaper, but it depends on what you want though. But if you're kind of worried about the whole silicone medium itself, I would kind of ease into it and just, you know, buy something that doesn't break the bank. Mama Wood says also get references of the artist and sculptor. Some artists, their reputations will precede them. Okay, for me, you know, that's a good point, Mama Wood. For me specifically, I don't try to venture into artists that their names are not already out there, because it's such a high cost risk to take with someone that you don't really know that well, or someone that you just don't, you know, it's not a recognizable name. You can quickly find out if somebody is a experienced artist, a prominent member of the artist community within the doll hobby. You can easily start to find that out. You can find that out quickly. If I can't find too much information about someone, then I'm not even really going over there. I'm always looking at prominent names out there because it's a risk, because you're taking a huge risk. It's a lot of money. So, but that's a good point, Mama Wood. They have Jaden on McPherson's. Yes, they do. They have the cloth body Jaden at McPherson's. Love Me Some Reborn's Baby 2 says, I agree, money is a huge factor. You need to keep in mind resale value. Yes, the resale value too. Resale value is like, it's something to consider. For example, and this is like little story time. And this is kind of recent. There was a prototype doll that came out and I considered buying this prototype, and I contacted the artist. But it so happens that this prototype doll also is available as a full body silicone. So when I was quoted the price for the prototype, I mean, it was beautiful, and this artist deserves the money. She deserves the cost, right? The totally deserving of it. She's an amazing artist. But when I started weighing the pros and cons of that, I was like, okay, I can do this, but do I really want to spend over $4,000 for a prototype? Or do I want to get that? And then I went and I saw that the full body silicone was also available. The artist had also made this doll, not this one, but another one, into a full body silicone. And I was like, and the full body silicone kit, the kit by itself unpainted was for sale for $1,800 or $1,600, something like that. And I was like, when all is said and done, if I find an artist that I have a good relationship with and they give me, you know, a good price to paint it, I may end up paying less for a full body silicone than I would for the prototype of the same exact sculpt. That was the deal breaker for me. I really did want this artist's work though. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of like, oh, I almost pressed yes, I almost did it, you know? But I started really seriously thinking about like, okay, it's a prototype, but it's also available as a full body silicone. I'll be paying more for a prototype than I would for a full body silicone. It just started to like not seem, it didn't make sense anymore in my head. Mama Wood said, I think someone should make silicone samples for many different silicones. Oh, you know what? And if it's a sample, it should be like a full limb or something, right? I don't think just like a square, because I want to see how it moves in a sculpt form. That's very interesting, Mama Wood. My Little World says, yes, I agree, Shannon. Resale value is very important to me. And imagine if I got over this prototype, the sculpt altogether or something, you know. I would have to try to resell it as a used doll. I would never be able to recapture over $4,000 for it. I just don't think it's possible. So many things have to be in play in order for you to recapture that, what you spent. It's got to be the right artist. It's got to be the right sculpt. So 2 very important things when considering any doll. Has anyone else noticed that the same kits tend to be painted around the same time, not even counting the new ones? I'm not sure what you mean. Like all of a sudden a kit's popularity reemerges, or it starts getting popular at the same time. I think that has to do, if I'm correct of what you're asking, I think that has a lot to do with what is in the forefront of social media. Like if somebody with, you know, a popular Instagram account or a popular YouTube channel has a certain kit, then it might start influencing like you know, making people reinterested in a certain sculpt. I've seen it, I think, with Scarlett, this new renewed interest in certain kits that, you know, people kind of forgot about them when newer kits came out. I've seen it. I think Scarlett is one of those kits that's reemerging in popularity. Do prototypes hold their value for resale? I've never sold a prototype. I still have, I have one prototype and I still have her. I love her. I knew when I bought her, I was like, I have to really, really love the kit, the sculpt, because I didn't want to pay a lot of money for something that 6 months later I was going to want to sell. So I feel lucky that I have my one prototype and I still have her, and I'm still like totally smitten by her. So I still love her. I just got Autumn kit from Bountiful Baby. Can't wait to paint her. I'm not too familiar with the Bountiful Babies. Is she new? Did she just come out? I love her. She's my favorite of your babies. Oh, she's not new. I kind of am thinking, I can kind of maybe picture an Autumn, what Autumn looks like in my head, but I'm not exactly sure. I mean, she didn't come out in the past year, right? Or maybe she's older. I don't know. I'm not quite sure who that one is. Hi, Margie. Okay, you could check. Yeah, I can kind of picture it. I know a few of them. You know which one I like by Bountiful Baby right now? He's so cute. is Christopher. Christopher is so cute. He has the sweetest mouth. I like Christopher. Autumn, I'm not sure if I know that one. But I always do think that Bountiful Baby comes out with really sweet faces. They have adorable faces. Oh yeah, Christopher. Yeah, he's so cute. I think he's kind of popular too. I've been seeing him a lot. I think he's really sweet. I'm gonna probably get going now because I just looked at my phone and I think when I started the live, my phone was like at half battery. I was trying to charge it. I was gonna charge it for a little while. So sorry guys. Yeah. Anyway, I've been on for 90 minutes and I just wanted to come on and hang out and talk about silicone and talk about dolls and change his outfit. I'll take some pictures of him tomorrow in this. The fit is really nice. This is the 0 to 1 month size from Zara. It fits him, it's a nice fit for him. I have a Romy and Sam to do. Yeah, Goodwin Legler always has these. She's producing them. She's pumping them out too. Susie's Reborn, Kristen, and Christian. Love that romper. I agree. Christopher is adorable. He is. Susie, I can see the little babies that you have on your thumbnail. Which babies are those? I wish I could zoom in on them because I can kind of make out the outfits a little bit, and those are adorable rompers you have on them. Are those Kristen and Christian? Oh, thank you, Melinda. If you make videos, let me know because I'd love to see how your Christopher turns out. He's so cute. Thank you. Thank you guys for hanging out. I just want to, come on here, spend a little bit of time with some doll people. In 9 months, I will be getting a new full body silicone girl. 9 months, like a real pregnancy. Oh wait, what did I miss here? Yes, they are. What kits are those? Anyway, they look really cute. I could see that they look cute. They're Rosalie Sculpts. Oh, are they both Rosalie Sculpts? By Olga Auer? Yeah, I can't see their faces, but I feel like their rompers look so cute. And how cute, Kristen and Christian. Very sweet names. I love that name, Christian. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out. I hope you guys have a good weekend. I'll see you guys all again soon. And I won't make any promises about a pre-recorded video because I don't know. I may just pop in here now and again and change a doll. And thank you guys because you guys give me a lot of things to talk about too. So the conversation goes both ways. Thank you. Bye.